Since we see our leading coefficient here is -1, we know that we want to start by factoring out a GCF of -1. So after we factor out -1, we have -1, and then in parentheses we have the trinomial d squared plus 4d minus 32. Notice how there's a sign change on all the terms in the trinomial. Now we just focus on the trinomial. So we're looking at the constant -32, and we want to find factors of -32 that add up to +4. So we want to use the factors 8 and 4, and we want the 8 to be positive and the 4 to be negative. Now, we can do the grouping or the AC method here, where we turn the trinomial into 4 terms. So we'll keep our -1 on the outside, and then we have d squared plus 8d minus 4d minus 32. Then we're going to split our 4-term polynomial down the middle so we can do the grouping method. We still have the -1 out front as our GCF. Then the first 2 terms, the d squared plus 8d, they have a GCF of d and leaves behind d plus 8. Our second 2 terms have a GCF of -4, and when we factor out the -4, we're left with the binomial d plus 8. At this point, we know that we're on the right path because our binomials match, d plus 8. So the d plus 8 binomial is our new GCF, and now we can continue. So we still have the -1 on the outside. D plus 8 is our binomial GCF, and then we take the leftovers d minus 4 to make the other binomial. So we can leave our final answer right here as we see it, with the -1 out front and then d plus 8 and d minus 4, or we can turn that -1 just into a negative sign, and then we still have the binomials d plus 8, d minus 4 for our final answer.